when you can make anything possible because you have a reliable connection that puts everything within reach. That's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Every shelter pet deserves a second chance.
All right, we are live and we are ready for this expansion draft. I just finished one live. Hello, success. I just finished one live with members of the channel, and they're here they are. All right, so now we're moving over to this one, the public live chat. This will be fun. It's gonna be fast and fun. I mean, this draft is 30 minutes, so very interesting. All right, we got folks from Iowa. Hello, everybody. Dawn is here. Chip came on over. Marlene came on over. We got members who came on over. Welcome to everyone. Linda, Daryl, Daniel, brother, Ken, Julie. I'm in bed listening to you. All right. So many. So it's set to start in less than a minute. Nigeria. Wow. Welcome. South Carolina. Michelle is here. Okay, great. Deborah is over from the members chat. Special shout out always to the members of the channel. And I appreciate all of you. We just had a good conversation over in the members, a members live stream about, Missouri. I can wave out the window at you. Hello again, Kara. But yeah, over at the members live, we were just talking about some predictions of who we were focused in on Indiana and who Indiana chose to protect, the 6 players. We were confident about 4. Then there was a little monkey wrench in it because I've forgotten about Smith, because I do believe they're going to protect her as well. But we'll see what happens. Germany, Georgia, Phoenix area, welcome. Motor City, here we are. Valkyries. So Arkansas, Indiana, Kate Martin will be picked up. I wonder about Kate Martin's future. I don't believe they protected her over there. I don't believe the Aces protected her. But will she get picked up? That's interesting. Maryland, Illinois, Ontario, Canada, the Canada, Toronto, Tempo. That's been a lot of conversation. Daryl, shout out to you for the donation. Thank you so much. All right, Elle Duncan, Andrea Carter, and Rebecca Lobo are at the table. Turn on to ESPN. Toronto, yes. All right, Canada. Let's see what they say.
Fourth member of our team, Shanae Agumake, is standing by live in San Francisco.
They've got Shanae Agumake there.
And for the next couple of minutes, you'll be able to say 144 strong, and that is it. How are you feeling?
Well, it's been the last decade and a half that this league
I'm listening.
is symbolized by 144 players, because that's how many roster spots there are. But we've been talking for the last few years how that simply has not been enough. We need more.
So like they said, they've had 144 players. It's not been enough. Now they expand. Minnesota Mary, thank you so much. What's going on with Kelsey? She's my favorite. No doubt she's been protected. She'll be a core player, but she doesn't have to accept that. I hope she stays. We'll find out soon enough. Kingston, Tennessee. Okay, Knoxville, Pat Summit land. I want to get there one day. That's my team, always will be. I want to see that Summit statue. Yeah, she will stay. Well, I don't know if she will stay. I'm reading what you said, Julie. I hope she does. I think that's good, but I don't know. It depends. I think it depends on whether she wants to be in someone's shadow or if she feels that she can lead and maybe she wants to, or family situations or whatever. Oh man, Charlotte, you can't get ESPN to load. All right, so Valkyries become the 13th franchise. They can only select one 2024 unrestricted free agent. So they actually get to pick 13, right? Because they've got 12. And they remember, they don't have to pick from every team. They might bypass the team. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. And those of you who are interested in the new channel, if you're rocking with me on some other topics from A to Z, make sure you go to Adrienne Ross Squared and subscribe there. Much appreciated. But you know, not if you don't want to hear anything but sports, because we're going to get down into some other stuff like I used to do on this channel. All right. Well, they can pick 12, but also, oh, okay. So I read that they could pick. Oh, Dawn, you haven't seen my last few videos? Oh my goodness. It's at Adrienne Ross Squared. Squaring off from A to Z. I just launched it a couple days ago. I don't even have any content up yet, but subscribers. And we've got merch now on the channel, this channel. So you can support me by getting a sweatshirt, not this one, but Adrienne Ross Show sweatshirt with the new logo and caps and polo shirts and all kinds of stuff over there. Yes, it's on YouTube. Let me put the but it is, a lot of it's political because I talked a lot about that, and I quote unquote warn people I am a conservative, so if that ticks you off, you probably don't want to go. But here's the new channel. It's really not new. It's rebranding. I've made this the sports and culture, and I'm doing what I used to do on here and moving it over to Adrienne Ross Squared because it's the second channel. North Carolina. Oh, you're on the same side. Excellent. Then you definitely. I don't know if you've seen the stuff I used to do before I started talking about sports, but it's going to be a continuation of that. Just interviewing people, human interest, politics, faith, everything. Taking it to the streets where I would go out in the streets and talk to random people about various things, all that. Yeah, Andrea Carter is. What will we do without her? I think you're being sarcastic. Please get rid of Samuelson and her inflated contract. Yeah, $180,000. I like her, but and I hope she bounces back from, from the, she had the baby. So I mean, there's that. But Kate Martin for the Valkyries. Oh, great, Dawn. Thank you so much. Just subscribe. Thank you. Now listen, I've warned you guys. I'm a pro-life, conservative, Christian, fiscal conservative, social conservative. So if that's gonna tick you off and then you're gonna leave and be like, I don't want nothing to do. Believe me, people have done it. Oh my goodness, you don't think just like me, then I can't hear you talk about layups. So it gets wild. And I just go, well, what are we gonna do? You think they'll take Dantas? All right, Dawn. They have started. They're just talking though. It's gonna be real quick. They're talking to the coach. So, and they've got the 5th pick in each of the 3 rounds in the draft in 2025. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, some of you guys I need you to check out. Ileana Repair. Who's that?
From the Chicago Sky, the Golden State Valkyries select
Chicago Sky.
Maria Conde.
Okay, nothing much going on. They selected 2.
From the Connecticut side,
from the Sun,
Golden State Valkyries select guard
Veronica Burton. Thank you, DR Denim Joe.
From the Dallas,
thank you so much.
The Golden State Valkyries select guard Carla Lade.
Okay. I don't even know some of these people.
Right, there we go. We have our first 4 names of the review.
So the first 4 from Atlanta, Ileana Rubert. From Chicago, Maria Conde. From Connecticut, Veronica Burton. And from Dallas, Carla Letty. Love your thoughtful analysis and all the new content every day. Props on the growth of your audience. Who else is hoping they take Nalissa? I'm sure they protected Nalissa. I really do. Maybe they'll trade her, but I believe that they protected her. Daryl, thank you for joining. I don't know them either, but I'm just new back to the WNBA. Thank you, Stacy, for subscribing. All right, we're going to get the content going too. Excellent. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm sure they protected Alyssa. They've been showing her in all the promos and everything. And I think she's in. Hey, Ernest. I'm pulling for the Fever to pick up Kia Nurse. Okay. It's going to be interesting. I'm really most interested about Indiana, interested in Las Vegas. Oh, is it Basil? If I got it right. Yeah, I knew you were joking, by the way. I don't want to see Smith back next season. Roger, I have a feeling they might try to keep her. I have a feeling they might. And maybe they'll protect her and then trade her. Maybe. But I have a feeling she might stay. Particularly if part of her issues were dealing with Christy Sides. Yeah, I don't know any of them either, Mary. I'm like, what? There's a reason why there's a reason why they weren't protected, right? We don't really know them. I couldn't believe at the Fever just waived Celeste Taylor. They could see, yeah. I heard somebody say before, it seems like everybody values Celeste except Indiana. They have to Smith because of her league value. Yeah. I'm sure they did, and I'm not certain that they're not going to keep her and work with her. She was number 2 overall in her class. I mean, she's a ball player, but she's just her head. I think I don't know. Nobody wants Smith. I think you're wrong. I think people would take her, and I think they might keep her. I've never heard of any of these players. Yeah. I guess there's a reason why they're not protected. Marlene, thank you so much. I appreciate that. God bless you. And thank you for being a member also. Smith gets a bad rap. Yeah, because she just puts herself in the situation with DeJournette. I feel like she just kind of gets led. She's going to have to grow up. Rupert is pretty good. Okay. All right, good. Alyssa might not want. No, she does want to stay, Mary. I think she does. I think people misunderstood her. She put out some social media thing about if you're not wanted, but I'm not sure she was talking about that. But remember, she removed Indiana Fever after the season from her profile. And then when they hired Stephanie White, she put it back up. I would say too little, too late. You should have thought about that when you did the video mocking what the eye poke with DeJournette Carrington. She was a part of that whole thing, which I think is low. So I wouldn't keep her. There are too many other people you could pick up who could do what Alyssa could do without all the other extra stuff. So I wouldn't keep her. But I don't know. I don't know what. And she's slow. She's not great defensively. Of course, they all need to get better defensively, and I believe they will. But Kara says Alyssa Smith has some really bad early games as well as after the break games. Go reinvent yourself elsewhere. You guys are brutal. Oh, Alyssa's gonna miss being a Fever despite the sweet nothings. Oh my goodness. I don't know if they're gonna let her go. Basil said the skit was the last straw. Yeah, me too. That was just bad. Don't let anybody pull you into. That's your teammate. I don't, the eye poke, even if it really wasn't intentional, you don't joke about it. Like, even if I'm DeJournette and I'm like, I can't believe these people think I purposely poked somebody in the eye, then why would I then joke about it? That I don't get that. And there should be repercussions from this league, but this league doesn't do that. Same thing with what's going on in Seattle. If you didn't see my video last night, check it out. I know there was alleged harassment, alleged bullying, but can they even identify bullying anymore? Can they even identify harassment? Maybe they just got used to it. So Kara says Smith can be good, but not in Indiana. Dawn says that whole thing left a bad taste in my mouth. Absolutely. April's in the house. April, I finally made it to the post office today. So your books, plural, are on their way, as well as others who either got a book free as a member or purchased a book. Look at Draymond Green in his Valkyries jersey. Rhonda, you missed the first 4 picks, and I couldn't even tell you their names. Somebody named Rupert, but unfortunately, I don't know. I haven't been back into the WNBA long enough. Obviously, haven't watched them long enough to know who these are. Here we go. They took Timmy.
Las Vegas Aces, the Golden State Valkyries select guard Kate Martin.
Yep, Kate Martin.